Hi, you are on the channel Facts About Around. Here we tell many interesting and amazing facts about our world. Like and subscribe to the channel and we begin. And today the topic of our video is corn. Corn has multiple names: corn, maize, and Indian corn. Corn is a common component of our meals. There is some form of corn in every dish that is served for Thanksgiving. A movie-watching experience cannot be complete without popcorn. Corn is a field crop that is highly sought after in America. It's a type of grass that's used to feed livestock and humans. Additionally, you can also utilize it as a fuel. Corn has many applications and interesting facts that we may not be aware of. Let's examine the other information we have about corn. So let's go. Fact number 1. Corn was grown for the first time in Mexico more than 9,000 years ago. The Mexicans cultivated corn around 9,000 years ago. They accomplished this by selectively cultivating a wild grass called teosinte and combining it with small grains. This particular variety of corn is now known as corn. Fact number 2. Popcorn is made because of the corn kernels exploding. When you heat a corn kernel to a temperature greater than 400 degrees Fahrenheit, the starch inside the kernel will explode. This will cause a white, fluffy substance to emerge. We consume these kernels that have been ruptured as popcorn. Fact number 3. There are more than 25 types of corn that you can make popcorn with. Corn has multiple varieties, but you cannot make popcorn only with the main corn variety. There are more than 25 types of corn, and each of them is suitable to make different types of popcorn. Fact number 4. Corn is cultivated through machines now. The first mechanical corn harvester was created in 1930 by the Gleaner Harvester Combined Corporation in Independence, Missouri. Before that, harvesting corn was accomplished by hand. Fact number 5. Corn is a very thirsty crop. To grow 1 pound of corn, you will need more than 90 gallons of water. Fact number 6. Growing corn is bad for the environment. One of the significant consequences of corn cultivation is the pollution of water and soil. Runoff from fertilizers and pesticides can have negative effects on rivers, lakes, and coastal areas. When it rains, the nitrogen-based fertilizers and pesticides that are present on the ground in some farming practices can be transported as runoff into nearby waterways, polluting natural resources. This runoff is often high in nitrogen, nitrous oxide, and phosphorus. Nitrogen pollution is responsible for algal blooms and invasive plant growth that degrades aquatic life. This is why corn production is detrimental to the environment. Additionally, soil erosion is a significant problem with corn cultivation. The widespread monoculture of corn causes the soil to have a harder time replenishing itself after a harvest. This often leads to excessive nutrient runoff into waterways as well as reducing the amount of valuable soil that can produce a productive corn crop. Fact number 7. Corn stalks are taller than humans. The tallest sweet corn plant was 10.74 meters tall and was cultivated by Jason Carl of Allegheny, New York, USA. It was recorded on December 22, 2011. The maize was measured horizontally from the bottom of the botanical shoot to the top of the tassel. Fact number 8. The United States of America is the largest producer of corn globally. More than 1/3 of the entire world's corn is cultivated in the U.S. The largest fields of corn are located in Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, Kansas, Kentucky, and Michigan. More than 90 million acres of land in the U.S. are dedicated to cornfields. Fact number 9. Iowa alone produces so much corn that it is called the corn state. The reason why so much corn is grown in Iowa is because of the weather. Corn needs a subtropical and temperate climate to grow, and Iowa has both. Fact number 10. Corn is a rhyme for farmers to grow corn too. Because corn is challenging to grow as a crop, farmers plant more of it. The rhyme for the corn plants goes like this: one for the maggot, one for the crow, one for the cutworm, one to grow. Fact number 11. Most soft drinks have more than 50% of corn. Beverages like cola or packaged fruit juices contain corn syrup to enhance the flavor. 1 bushel of corn can be converted into a syrup. This bushel can be employed to augment over 300 cans of juice. Fact number 12. Corn is an ingredient in fireworks. Corn's byproducts are also present in non-food items such as fireworks, rust inhibitors, glue, paint, dyes, laundry detergent, soap, aspirin, antibiotics, paint, shoe polish, ink, cosmetics, the production of photographic film, and plastics. Fact number 13. Corn was used as a substitute for coffee. In the 1800s, when coffee was too expensive and scarce, thrifty Americans used parched corn as a coffee substitute, and the ashes of burnt corn cobs were used as baking soda. Coffee corn is not a novel concept. The inhabitants of the Visayas have long consumed this burnt corn flour beverage as a substitute for coffee. They often accompany it with a local bread called pandesal. It's the breakfast of the rural population as well as a popular snack. Fact number 14. Corn helping the world with more food. By the year 2050, the human population on Earth is expected to have reached a high number of 9.7 billion. We must increase corn yields by 18% and wheat yields by 15% by 2030, regardless of the challenges that climate change poses, such as increased heat, irregular rainfall, and indirect effects, such as the increase of crop invaders. Fact number 15. Corn is a good source of calories. Of almost 300,000 known edible plant species, only 3 provide more than 60% of our calorie and protein intake: corn, wheat, and rice. But keep in mind that of these 300,000 species, humans have only settled to consume only 200 worldwide. About 75% of the world's food comes from 12 plants and 5 animal species. But the interesting fact is that more than half of our plant protein and calories come from the 3 plant species mentioned: rice, wheat, and corn. Unfortunately, the length of this video does not allow us to tell you even more facts, so subscribe to our channel to learn even more facts about our interesting world. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.